Hi, I'm Nadisha, and I'm brand new to YouTube. It's been 2 weeks since I launched my channel, and I'm very grateful for the love and encouragement I received from my family, my friends, and complete strangers who viewed my videos. Honestly, when I got started, I was not sure if I will even get views because that was advice I was hearing. As just like anyone who is starting a YouTube channel, I looked up more established channels, I looked up channels in my sort of niche, and I was hearing advice like, don't expect any views for your first 100 videos. Don't, nobody cares, just put anything out there. And that kind of feedback worried me because I know there's merit to it. Of course, when you're getting started, and especially if you're not confident in front of a camera, it helps to know that no one, people have a life, people are not gonna watch your videos, and just get comfortable uploading and don't worry too much about editing. I get that. But everyone's situation is different. And me, I'm a mom of two. I have a full-time job. I have a family I care for. So it mattered to me. From this side, I have this content and message I'm really passionate about. On the other hand, if no one watches or views, what's the point, right? So over the last 2 weeks, I received over 2,000 views across 17 videos I uploaded. I only had 5 long form videos. Most of them were shorts that I just did impromptu because I had the inspiration. One of them, just a week ago, when I went for a walk, I just did it, I uploaded. It received over 800 views. So it was very promising to me that there are people, even if they just watch the first 10, 20 seconds, it still presents an opportunity, possibilities. So if you're like me getting started and wants a little bit of motivation, or if you're just debating if you should even start, there's never been a time like today. This time is a great opportunity for people who are creatives, who want to share their message with the world. Get started now. I learned a few things between the last first day and today, and I just wanted to share it with the world. And here you go. Here are 5 things I learned over the last 2 weeks as a brand new YouTuber. Tip number one, just get started. I'm grateful for my husband who actually one day said, you know what, you've been thinking about this, you've been talking about it. Why don't you just go and do it? That's exactly what I did. The weather was nice and sunny. I just got out and I filmed and I uploaded. I didn't think too much about it. And same goes for you. If you have been thinking to start a channel and if you've been wanting to do it, just trust me. There are over 900 million people on YouTube. And my example of getting over 2,000 views over 2 weeks just shows that the algorithm actually does favor startup new channels. It did. In fact, in a moment, I will show you my analytics that it actually put my content, in front of too many people than I even expected. So start now. My tip number two, always keep your audience in mind. And this is something I'm learning because I'm very passionate about my content. But as a startup YouTuber, you just have to keep in mind and ask that question. Why should people even care about your video? They don't know you. So just because you even show up on their feed, they could just easily swipe. So I think when you start creating content, especially at the beginning, content that people are curious, people are looking for, you know, that definitely is a great way to get started. And there are tools you can use like Answer the Public to look up some of the questions people are searching for. Because even though you're putting out your content for free, people are still paying you. They're paying you with their focus and their time and attention, which are more valuable than money itself. So I think as content creators, we have to honor that. And that is certainly a big lesson I'm taking away from reflecting on the last 2 weeks. Tip number three, consistency. I know. You're going to say you've barely been there for 2 weeks and now you're talking of consistency. But this is something I figured out for myself right now. And I thought it'll be valuable to share because I am not, definitely my priorities, my life situation doesn't allow me to upload daily, but consist in terms of something that's sustainable to you. So what's sustainable to me is uploading every week right now, and I'm going to see how that works out. But if you're getting started, I think that's very important in terms of committing to that frequency where you will upload and share your material. Tip number 4, be authentic, be you, because we are all unique. We all have different styles and voices and ways of appealing to people. So even if there's thousands of people sharing the same thing you shared, chances are there will be people who will still connect with you, will resonate with you. So then don't just overthink, just be you. Because out of all the videos I uploaded, the video that got me 800 views was one that I just did impromptu because I was inspired to do that. And I was just being myself and talking about something that mattered to me. And I think there's a greater appreciation for authenticity. So be you and keep that in mind as you're creating your content. Tip number 5, continue to learn. Even leading up to the launch, I was very curious. I was researching, I was looking up how to, edit videos, which platforms to use. I had to learn a lot of things. And over the last 2 weeks, as I was learning, then I just started editing my videos and just adding it. I didn't perfect them. I was just trying new things. And then, for example, that's how I came across shorts. I didn't know how to create a short, and I learned it. And actually, my shorts gained more views than my long form content. So continue to learn, continue to test, try to dedicate daily time to learn something about creating better videos. Because if you increase your approach 1% every day, that's going to compound over time to much more in the longer term. I promised to show you some of my analytics. So I'm walking you through my dashboard. Here you can see I have 28 subscribers, and it just says in this last 6 days over 1,000 views. Let me just go to my analytics. So give you an overview as I was sharing throughout my video. Over 2,000 views, and that's my watch time. But there is one that I really wanted to show you out of all the videos there was. This is the one that gotten me over 874 views. But look at this stat. Yes, I received 274 views, but YouTube showed this to over 3,000 people. And this number to me mattered a lot because as content creators who are just getting started, it's important to remember if, that means, like, for example, for me, the learning is, out of everyone who watched that video, the shorts, 72% swiped away and only 27% stayed. So that means, if that's the first 10 or 20 seconds, I just also want to make sure that I create more engaging and valuable content, but also understanding not everyone's going to resonate with your material, and that's okay. But it was encouraging, this number, the 3.2, because when I was hearing the algorithm doesn't support new channels, actually in just 7 days, YouTube put my short in front of 3.2K people. So that's what I just wanted to show you. Most importantly, enjoy the process. Yes, focus on the audience, try to create content that appeals to your audience. But at the same time, we are all passionate about our message, passionate about what we want to share, and it has to be enjoyable. What success looks in this journey is different for different people. For me, right now, it is slowly building this community around my message. And I'm not really focused about subscribers. I'm really grateful for who's subscribing. It motivates me. That word of confidence shows me that people are connecting with my message. I really hope you found this useful. Just 2 weeks into this process, I'm really inspired to create more valuable content for my audience. And if you're interested in learning more about habits and proven practices to live a more authentic, fulfilling, and joyous life, please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for your time, and until next time, I am rooting for you.